The moment you place authority outside of yourself, then you take power away from yourself to influence your own reality. So often when I'm working with people and coaching people that find themselves in victims of circumstance, one of the core things that I consistently see is that in some way they've placed an authority, a person, a situation, a scenario as being more powerful than them, which whether it's a person or an event or a scenario or an institution or an organization, they perceive that organization external to them has more power than them, which begins the domestication, which begins the loss of wilding, of wonder, of void, of possibility. Because when you're when you're not told how to think, how to perform, you're in discovery. You're in the unknown. You're in the void. Almost perpetually, completely a connection with nature, and anything could happen, every which way, every moment. When you're domesticated, your life starts to conform to very, very predictable patterns. You start to lose touch with your senses. You start to lose your creativity and wonder, and you start to become, I mentioned the word indoctrinated, but happy to certain needs of behaviors that are conforming to your safety. Because you no longer provide for your own safety, you also eventually, through domestication, start to rely on that external reference to provide your safety because you don't have the power to do it yourself. So that's when people start to put the government in a position of safety over it. They start to put, religion or other things in a position of power and safety over them, of knowing better, of having better discretion and choices, which slowly erodes trust in self, which then adds to the cage of the loss of your wildness. That's the cage of domestication.